Good evening, Totality Town Eclipse viewers. My name is Zach Stockbridge. I'm one of the chief eclipse planners here in Andrews, trying to get things ready for you guys. This is only for the people who have reserved spots in Heritage Park. We're excited to have you guys coming. There's a lot of stuff I need to throw at you all at once. I apologize for that. So I thought I'd do a video in addition to the normal text. So here we go. Replay the video if you need to, but I've got a lot of little things and a couple of really big things, no particular order. All right, first of all, this is the first email you're going to get from me, and there are going to be a couple general details that people have been asking a lot about. On Monday the 14th or August the 15th, you will get another email from this address, totalitytownnc@gmail, and that's going to have all of the specific details that I know you're waiting for. It's going to tell you exactly where you'll be parking. It's going to tell you exactly where you'll be in the field over in Heritage Park. There'll be a map, you'll know what spot you're assigned to, the whole 9 yards. So keep your eyes out for that email. It's coming in about 2 weeks. Okay, trying to move fast here. So, star parties. We are going to have a star party as part of the eclipse weekend. The night before the eclipse, Sunday night, we're going to be set up over in Heritage Park and we're going to have a star party. Please feel free to come and join us. I know some of you aren't coming in until Monday morning, but if you want to come Sunday evening, we'd love to have you out in the field with us. There is going to be a scavenger hunt, kind of a deep sky scavenger hunt for telescope users. Not really looking for naked eye stuff, but telescopes. The prize for the top 3 winners is going to be a pizza from the Hoppy Trout Brewing Company, ready for you at noon on Eclipse Day. Their pizza is great, and do you know how rare getting a spot in a restaurant is going to be on Eclipse Day? Yeah. You won't have a spot in the restaurant, but you will have a pizza available to you. So 3 top winners of the scavenger hunt, we've already worked it out, and that's the prize. We're also going to have another star party in October. Friday, October 27th and Saturday the 28th. 2-night star party. We hope you guys can come back and join us for that. We'll work a lot of details out in September once the dust is kind of settled, but please know that we are hoping you'll come to the star party this month, and we'd love to see you again in October. All right, moving on. This is kind of the biggest thing in the email and in the video, so if you skip everything else, that's fine, but this is the one odd one. We've had a couple weird things happen in the last few weeks and some new developments, and to make a long story short, we've got another viewing site available. The Valley River Ball Fields, which you'll see a picture of right here. They're down by the river. It's not in Heritage Park. It's going to be a little quieter, a little bit more remote, but the center line passes through the outfield out there. So what we're doing is, if you're getting this video, it's because you already have a reserved site in Heritage Park, and we're offering you the opportunity to upgrade to come over to the Valley River Ball Fields. You see from the map, the center line runs right through the outfield. Before you get too excited, that spot right there on the line, or one of those spots, is mine. I'm working with the National Solar Observatory on a research project of theirs, and so I need that spot for research. But we're going to have 40 other spots in the 2 baseball fields combined, 20 in each one, that are available to you guys, and we're giving you first crack at it. So the upgrade, if you want to do it, is $25. All you need to do is call Town Hall, just like you did beforehand when you made your Heritage Park reservation, and they'll take care of everything. They'll take your payments. They'll make sure that you're switched over from Heritage Park to the Valley River Ball Fields, and you'll get another email again on the 14th or 15th with all the details. Now, a couple things with that is parking is a little bit more limited. We could do a lot more than 40 spots there, but there are only 53 parking spots. I went and I counted them. So we are kind of limited to how many people we can get in there. If you're interested, great. If not, that's okay. Heritage Park is going to be a spectacular site. So with that, I'm going to pause real quick. Here's a real brief video that I did just the other day, kind of looking around so you get an idea for what the view is going to be like from the Valley River Ball Fields. So here we are at the Valley River Ball Fields. This is where the center line of the eclipse will pass. Literally probably just a couple dozen yards out there in front of me, since I'm in the corner of the outfield. This is the view. Of course, we have the old industrial plant there, the agricultural plant, but that's okay because the sun is going to be way, way up there. So this is the Valley River Ball Fields. This is the new observing site that has all of a sudden become available to you guys that are coming to Totality Town to view the eclipse. Okay, so that's what the field looks like, and that's what the view will be like. I'm not going to say too much more because this video is already getting longer than I want it to, and I still got ground to cover. There's a list of kind of pros and cons in the text of this email that'll kind of walk you through why you may or may not want to choose this particular spot. Take a look, consider it, and just go ahead and make your choice. You've got 48 hours from when you get this email before we open this up to the next wave of people on the list. So think about it, and there you go. Okay, next thing, Totality Town passports. We have a passport system modeled after the National Parks Passport program that you may be familiar with if you've ever visited the National Park System. Basically, it's a little passport. You see it right there. And the different educational stations are going to have an ink stamp, and you go around and you get the different ink stamps from the different locations, from whether it's an educational talk or whether it's a business. There's also a spot in there for collecting the commemorative postal stamp that the USPS has put together. And also at the Andrews Post Office, we're getting the national commemorative postmark for the eclipse. Most post offices don't know that this is actually out there and available, but we found out about it. We've made a request, and so there's going to be a commemorative postmark just for, well, not just for Andrews, but available at the Andrews Post Office. There's a spot for that in the passport book. Basically, this is a fun way to get around town a little bit and visit some different things, provide some more things to do. It's a great little keepsake and scavenger hunt kind of thing. I think you're thoroughly going to enjoy it. So there's going to be another video coming up soon just on the passport, but if you would like to pre-order, we've got a space for that. It's going to be kind of towards the end of the video, or look at the end of the email. There's a link there that you're going to need to follow for some other things as well. So take a quick look. All right, trying to move faster. Frequently asked questions. There are a lot of different questions that I'm getting multiple times a day. So attached to this email, there's a real short file with a lot of the questions that people are asking. All right, parking. Okay, this is another big one. For those of you at the Heritage Park viewing venue, we're starting to have some challenges with parking spaces. A lot of you guys are bringing 5 or 10 people in your group, which is great. But what we need you to do is we need you to pack into as few vehicles as possible. When we started this, we didn't specify how many parking spaces were included with your reservation, but it's adding up a lot here, and we're actually getting kind of tight on parking. So you need to carpool and really try and bring as few vehicles as possible. What we're doing is you've got 2 spots. You've got 2 parking spaces. If you need another, what we're going to do is we're going to ask for a donation of about $10 for the additional parking. We can't require it because we've made promises when we initially put the info out to you, but it would be considered of you guys to do a little extra donation if you're bringing a bunch of extra vehicles. Given that other places in town are charging $20 and even $50 for a parking spot alone, we're really not asking that much for an outstanding parking spot and a great site to view. So I'm going to leave that to your conscience, but just timing your visit. We're expecting unprecedented traffic levels in our county, but every county between us and the edge of totality and wherever you guys live is also going to be really crowded. Please make sure that you leave plenty early in order to get here. If possible, we highly recommend you come a day early. And if possible, we really recommend you leave Tuesday morning, because traffic with everybody trying to get out of here Monday afternoon and evening is going to be absolutely insane. And there's no way for us to avoid that. That's just the way the roads are built. It's going to happen. So if you can do those two things, we think you'll have a better time, a more enjoyable trip. If you can't, we understand. Watch our YouTube video. Episode 3 on the Totality Town YouTube channel covers tips for visitors. I'm not going to say anything more because everything was really in there. They'll be very, very helpful to you. Please go watch that video. All right, last thing. There is a survey, there's a Google form survey kind of thing at the end of the email. There are a whole bunch of other little things that would really be helpful if you guys could tell me, so we have an idea for how to plan better for your arrival. Some of them I've already mentioned in this. Some of them are going to be completely new. They range from everything from pre-ordering a passport to eclipse glasses to parking to internet. If you wanted to have Wi-Fi out in the fields, we think we've got something worked out. But take a look at the thing, the Google form, and please respond to that, and that'll give us an idea for how to plan. Okay, I didn't mean to keep the video this long. I apologize, but I tried to go through everything as quickly as I could. We're looking forward to you guys coming to visit. It's only a couple short weeks, and then you'll be here, and we're just praying for safe travels for you guys and clear skies on the day of. If you have questions or concerns, please contact us early. We're looking forward to it, and we'll see you soon.